How's it going, internet? So, got another hobby vlog for you today. A lot of news on the Iron Hands. They are almost completely together, leaving the weapons off for a while, except for where I had to put them on. But leaving them off where I can to facilitate ease of painting. Yeah, some of them fall down. And then where it hasn't been possible, I've had to glue them into place. So like the missile launchers here, and the heavy bolters, because you can't really get the weapons in their hands after the arms have dried. You can't just drop them in like you can a bolter. Yeah, they're almost completely together. There's just this last 10-man squad that's going to be autocannons. The autocannons need a little cleanup, so they're just taking a little more time. So I've just kind of left them for now. I live in a very hot and very dry place. I mean, you've probably figured that out by the name of the channel. And so spray painting, priming can be difficult this time of year. So I need to do it very early in the morning. I kind of slept in this morning, so I didn't get a chance to prime more things. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to try to prime some stuff every day or every other day, so that I can get a lot done on this army. I have also received my 2 pairs of legs that I ordered, so I can make 2 additional guys. They were originally going to be apothecaries, because I do have the bits from the 40K Plastic Command set to make apothecaries out of them. I have extra chest pieces. So that was the plan. However, GW is not leaking, what are they? I guess they're just releasing information on Horus Heresy 3.0, and it looks like what would normally be like a Centurion or Consul slot. There's going to be a lot more of them, and they actually determine a lot as far as army composition goes. So I might have to make these guys Consuls in order to make the army actually work as intended. Because also the way the force organization chart, or whatever they're calling it now, the detachment options are set up, it looks like I would have my 3 tactical squads as the primary detachment, and then I essentially have 6 units that would be in the specialist, because I believe, at least it was kind of hinted at in the article, that heavy and special weapon squads are all sort of the same slot. So, and the way you get them is in a auxiliary detachment that's up to 2 troop and up to 2 special squads. So I would need to have 3 detachments just dedicated to those units in order to get all of my extra weapon squads. And then I have to account for the Terminators, I have to account for the Spartan. Dreadnoughts are singular now, so that's 2 slots just for 2 Dreadnoughts, and then the Kratos. So I think I just need a lot of Centurion level characters. So that's probably what these will become. I'll magnetize them quite a bit. I've magnetized the Sergeant here, so I know how to do it, but yeah, whoops, I'll just drop it. I can magnetize their weapons and stuff. Maybe I'll magnetize the Apothecary backpack as well, and then that way I can turn them into Apothecaries. But yeah, so I got to think about that a little bit more. Hopefully there's a little more information coming in. But this project is going to be on hold for now, other than priming. And then maybe I did prime all the bases a while ago, so I might start putting all of the basing material on there, so they're just ready to go. And then that way, when I have to base them, I just drill a hole in each base, pin at least 1 foot from every guy, and then they should be good to go. So I might do that. That might be my new lunch break project, because it's very tedious, but it should go pretty quick. But yeah, I just need to get these guys primed and get this last little unit built, magnetize this Sergeant and the 2 Consuls, make a decision on what I'm going to do with those exactly. And then they're going to kind of sit and wait until the Sunday pre-order announcement goes out. So yeah, then after that, it's just like basically 3 weeks of pedal to the metal painting these guys. I'm still fairly certain I can get it done in time. One other thing I need to think about also is transfers. I do not have 120 transfers for Iron Hands. So I'm gonna look into how to get those. I'm also trying to figure out which clan to go with. I'm leaning towards the double snakehead clan. I can't remember what they're called, but I don't know, that just seems pretty metal. So that's probably what I'll go with, but I'm not sure exactly. And then I was also thinking about an accent color. I know like the Brazen Claw-esque Iron Hands kind of have a little splash of red on them, so I'm trying to think of whether I would like that or maybe work in a little bit of white in addition to the metallics, but I'll think on that a little bit more as we move forward. And then I also had promised to do a vlog on my goblins. So I'm gonna show these guys off here. I just finished, not finished I shouldn't say, but I just got this brick of goblins to the point that they're at. Not done yet. And then I've got this brick of goblins that still need some work to do on them. I have one completed guy, if I can find him. I think it's this one, who's got the shield and highlights. He could probably use one little extra highlight on the skin and then the eyes. But he's basically as done as he's gonna get for the most part. I'm not going for really fancy stuff on these guys because there's just a lot of them. There's gonna be a third unit eventually too, so it's over, this is a brick of 35, so it's over 100 goblins. I need to get them turned out. I've also got 2 units of Spider Riders, and these ones did take me forever. They just have a ton of little details, and I had to go a little wild on the different colors of feathers and things like that, so they took a while. But I'm happy with them. I think they look pretty presentable. They're fun to use. I mean, that move through cover is awesome in the game. I've got some Fanatics. These look slightly different because my buddy painted these. I did the bases, but my buddy painted them. Oh, this guy's head is popped off. Let me re-glue that. So I've got Fanatics for the 2 units, and then I've got my characters. This is the Age of Sigmar dude that comes with the Spearhead box, and then I've got, this is one of the sort of newer Shaman models. Comes in the set of 3, but I found him on his own on eBay. And then this is an older, 2 tactical brains just fell. And then the older Shaman whose staff is just separate because I don't want to glue it until the end. I do a lot of sub-assembly here. So these are sort of my character cohort that I've been playing with at 1500 points while I'm getting stuff painted. So my plan today is going to be a little bit different of a blog. My plan today is to work on these guys. So I want to get both of these blocks of units done. So that's going to be getting all the shields done, clean everything up, highlight. Got to get this banner sorted out and his banner too. Highlight the skin, highlight the metallics and any leathery wood bits. And then put the grass tufts on everything. I'm gonna do flock these guys so that they match. And then I wanna try to at least paint one character. So I haven't decided which one yet. I'm thinking this guy. He's the one who's been in my army the longest when I was playing at 500 points when we were learning. He was my leader. So I might paint him first, although this guy's my favorite. So that probably means I wanna leave him till last because I wanna make sure I do a good job on him. And then this guy, I'm not particularly into the sculpt, but he's kind of cool. Gave him a giant blade, and he's been killing stuff pretty good in the game. Just won a game last night with him, which was nice. Although mostly I just got lucky with a foot of Gork and killing my buddy's necromancer general. So, but yeah. Anyways, I digress. So that is my project for today. It's about 10 right now, and I'm gonna work on this for a decent part of the day. Got a nice quiet day ahead of me. I sort of ate my vegetables this past week, so I got some free time today, which is great. So yeah, I will do another video towards the end of the day and just give you an update on what I've done. No doubt I will not quite get everything done because my eyes are usually bigger than my stomach on this sort of thing, but it's good to have goals. So see you later today. All right, so we are at the end of the day, quite late actually, and well, as I said earlier, my eyes were too big for my stomach. Well, I did get quite a bit done on these guys. All their shields are all painted. and some extra little details added in. I did not complete them. They don't have their eyes and teeth painted yet, and the command is not quite done. I did some work, like Champion's got his shield kind of painted up. The banners got cleaned up and blocked it a little bit more, but still need some work. Both musicians need a little bit of work. But I'm pretty happy with how they're coming along. They just look absolutely awesome with all those yellow shields painted in. I just underestimated how long it was going to take to paint yellow onto black shields. So yeah, but I got that done. I repaired a couple guys that had broken off bases with epoxy, so they're all good to go. I added grass to my Fanatics, which helps make them blend in a little bit, even though they're not quite exactly the same as mine because my buddy did them. But they look pretty close and look really good, and they're fitting nicely. I did not get a chance to do anything on my characters. As mentioned, that was sort of my stretch goal, and I didn't quite make it, but that's all right. So next up, I'm gonna just finish those little details, get that banner nice and painted up. I'm not sure if I want to do that in metallic or in yellow. I'm so sick of yellow right now, but I'll figure that out. Get this command painted up to do the eyes and teeth. Probably, honestly, just do the eyes and teeth on the front rank, because I don't really want to do all that. I want to move on to something else, and you know, from 3 feet away, you're not going to see them. So I'm debating that right now. We'll see. And then the other big thing I want to do is static tufts. So I got 4 even. Let's see, I got swamp tufts, jungle tufts, more swamp tufts. Okay, plenty of swamp tufts, and then I've also got this mossy overgrown tufts. So I'm gonna start adding these maybe later in the week to my bases and get them nice and green and looking good. That plus those little extra bits of paint that I need to add on will hopefully get them looking pretty nice. So after these guys are done and the Fanatics are done, it's on to characters. And then I've got some squig hoppers and trolls to paint and a couple of bolt throwers. So these are sort of like the big, I always say, like, you gotta eat your vegetables before you can do the fun stuff, and these are my vegetables, is these 70 goblins. So the projects after this will be a little bit smaller, but I also have the 30K project looming. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up early and start priming as many tactical Marines as I possibly can, get that going. And then tomorrow is also the preview, so we'll see if I'm gonna be painting 30K for the next 3 weeks based off of what happens tomorrow. But you know, that's tomorrow's problem. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll probably do an update tomorrow even, just to let you know what's going on if the Horse Heresy launch begins, and I have to get into that. I'll kind of let you know my plan of attack, but if not, then it's more goblins, and just trying to keep this project going and on time and everything. So yeah, anyways, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go to bed, but yeah, see you later. Take care.